So, today I want to do another book recommendation. Now, I was speaking to a lady yesterday about fibromyalgia. Now, this book, Insight Yoga, has got yin yoga in it, and yin yoga is good for fibromyalgia. Now, and it's good for loads of different things, including calming yourself down, doing something that's a little bit slower, balancing your yin and your yang. It's very good to do a yin practice alongside a yang practice. So if you're doing a more dynamic kind of yoga, to bring yin into it is essential, to be completely honest with you. Both physically, mentally, particularly emotionally, I think, and spiritually. Now, this book, I discovered this book probably about four or 5 years ago. And what I love about this is I've already got a yin book, which is more kind of like a teacher-y type book. Now this, anybody can read this. Now she explains what yin yoga is. It's called Insight Yoga, and it is by Sarah Powers. Now this guy, it says foreword by Paul Grilly. Paul Grilly is really the guy who started really bringing yin into what it is now today. And yin only really started in the 80s. And it started with a guy called Paulie Zink. So you need to Google this guy, Paulie Zink, because he's incredible. And it was really Paul Grilly who got it moving along with his wife. And Sarah Powers was a student of his. So this is a really good one to go to, because you go into the source, basically, because Paul Grilly was a student of Paulie Zink. So this book, I'm going to show you why this is just fantastic, because the yin yoga doesn't just work physically on the connective tissues. It isn't just good for you physically. It actually works with the meridians, which are the energy channels, the Chinese medicine, also from Indian medicine as well. And these nadis, or these meridians, are all over your body, and they are what are working in tune with your immune system, all of the systems in your body, digestive system, you name it, every system that's working in your body, your brain, the whole works work in tune with these energy channels. So this book, Insight Yoga, doesn't just give you lessons, gives you all your explanation as to what yin yoga is, but she also, this is what I love about it, is she gives you yin yoga sequences for different parts of the body. So I'm just picking one to show you. So this is for the kidneys and in the bladder. So first she'll give you a picture and it shows you what the meridian lines are, the energy channel lines that these poses are going to work with. And then she gives you a short sequence. And here. So she'll give you a short sequence of poses, and then each pose is described, how to do the pose and all that kind of thing is in there. Pictures, which is fab. Everybody wants pictures, don't they? Because pictures just make it a little bit easier. But then in each picture it will show you, can you see, which energy channel it's working with. And then if you want to actually do a longer sequence, there is also a longer sequence in there. So this is ideal. It's absolutely brilliant. There's loads and loads of different lessons in here. But she also comes, so that's spleen and stomach, there's one for the heart, there's one for the lungs. And then, because she talks about the fact that you need to balance yin with yang, there are some yang practices in there as well. So yang sequences for balancing with a yin practice. Obviously, most of the book is actually about yin, but it's perfect in the fact that she's sticking in some yang things for you to do. Talking a little bit, obviously, about what I was saying last week. So, if you want to find out a little bit more about yin, this is the book I personally think you should go to if you haven't got that much knowledge and you just want, if you know a little bit about yoga and you want to do something that is slow moving, because you come into these poses and you can hold them anything for 3 to 20 minutes. So you're holding them for quite a long time. You do, if you're going to use yin practice, you do need to read about it. You do need to know whether you should be doing the poses or not. You can Google those. And also you should always use props. So you would use cushions, pillows, blankets. You would certainly use bolsters. If you had a bolster, you can buy them on eBay, or you can buy them on Amazon if you want a new one. Scarves or straps or anything like that. So this is the book to go to if you can't get up and down, if you've got something like fibromyalgia or something that really restricts your movement. Have a look at this book. Some of the poses are difficult, so back off from them. And if you're looking and you're thinking, if she's having a laugh, I can't do that pose, then Google, see if there's an easier version, or miss those ones out and do the ones that suit you. But this is a brilliant book. Easy. Insight Yoga by Sarah Powers. Okay, bye-bye.